Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Undaunted Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, full confession time. I have restarted the game from the very beginning. But why, CthuLoops? You were doing so well! Yes, person with a strange voice. I have indeed been doing so very well. Up until this point. So, in the conversation with Nurse Crane that is about to follow, I was given a set of choices. And I made a choice, thinking that it would be the best one for me. Unfortunately, it didn't end up, going the way that I thought it would. And the consequences of the, choice that I made were not things that I wanted to live with. I promised you guys a good playthrough, and, the consequences resulted in... I don't want to spoil anything. I will point out the decision that I made, but I'm not going to explain what it does or how it affected me exactly. But it ended up being something that I didn't expect. It ended up being something that I didn't like. And because of the game's unique, well, not unique, but the game's single autosave only save system, I couldn't really reload to do that part again, so I had to restart the entire game from scratch. So here we are. As I said, I promised you guys a good playthrough, and I think you can still get a good playthrough, even with the decision that I made, but I think it would have been a lot more difficult, and it left a bitter taste in my mouth. Not because of the blood. I find blood to be rather sweet tasting, but the decision that I made left a bitter taste in my mouth. I didn't like it, and in the interest of, you know, good playthrough again, I decided to just start from scratch and come clean, be honest about it, and I have tried to painstakingly recreate the same decisions and conversation choices that I made in the past, with one exception. You see, old Thomas Elwood over here and his 3 green check marks? Yeah, in this alternate universe, we didn't fail any of the hints with Thomas Elwood. But otherwise, I have given everyone else the same conversation choices. Or sorry, I made the same conversation choices with everyone. I also gave them the same treatments, etc., etc. Another area where I couldn't do the exact same was the loot. Because the loot's all randomized and shit. But even in this alternate universe, apparently Londoners just love throwing away springs into the garbage, so yeah. I hope you guys can forgive me for the, I guess, very, very difficult save scum. But again, I just couldn't live with the consequences of my decision. It's not what I expected. I feel like I can't really put all the blame on myself for this, but yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but alright, well, we're about to have this conversation with Nurse Crane, and I'm hoping that we won't ever have to do this again, because yeah, the reason why there was an episode yesterday was because exactly of this, because I had to restart the game from scratch. So, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Please do forgive me, but again, I'm trying to just show you guys the good playthrough, as it were. So, here we go. Nurse Crane.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
You could start by explaining where and how you got your fish mouth. Are you descended from fish people? Was one of your parents maybe a deep one? Or, I don't know, perhaps you were spliced with fish DNA? I don't understand. I've come to stop the blackmail.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
That was a nice rhyme. Stolen, implied, blackmailed, and lied. Very nice. And I've also noticed that you've washed your hands for the first time in your life. Wow, it is weird seeing her with not bloody hands.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Well, at least she's got a hobby. You know, I find that attractive in women who have hobbies, even if it is murdering the poor for sport.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
Well, I believe the guy that we just tried to rescue, wasn't his name like Revan or something? Wasn't he like the protagonist from the hit video game series Knights of the Old Republic? Wasn't he like one of the most powerful Jedi in the entire universe? I feel like he could have maybe healed himself, no?
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
How the fuck do you know about my spoon collection? How the fuck do you know about my silver spoon collection, huh? You been in my house? You know where I live?
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Alright, here we are. Okay, so the decision that I made was this, obviously. Why? Because it's blue, it's sparkly, it's not sparkly, but it's blue, and I required to discover extra hints to get this unlocked. So it seemed like it would be the best option. I didn't like it. I didn't like the end result. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you what happens exactly. It's not what I expected. So if you're me from an alternate dimension, but you know, you're watching me, I don't know why I from another dimension would be watching me play this game. But anyways, if you're out there and you're watching me play this, and you're thinking the same thing, then you would have done this too, all right? But you won't like it if you're trying to go for the. I understand. This is actually a big point of contention for people who play this game. It turns out I've read some of the Reddit threads and whatnot on this, and a lot of people seem to have issues with this. I'll leave it at that. I can kind of see why the developers went with this. It adds a lot of ambiguity, etc., and there are things that kind of explain what happens. But that requires a lot of reading and lore. I don't know, but yeah, I took this decision. I didn't like it, which is why I believe we're gonna go for sparing, because I think embracing just kills her. And also, I want to go for the achievement where I don't drain anyone of blood, or you know, NPCs of blood or whatever. All right, so here we go.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then.
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Fantastic. Alright, well, I'm hoping that good things will come of this. The district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. Why? That sounds so foreboding. Did I make the wrong choice again? Oh god. Good grief. The fuck? Are there people going around murdering dudes in the basement?
It's locked,
hello?
all right.
Nurse? There's bad people downstairs. Oh. Look, I can look up his skivvies there. Fantastic. Can I drink this guy's blood? I feel like it's maybe tainted. Probably not the best blood around. Alright. Okay. Well, it turns out that we're being attacked by Prewen. Yes, I do remember this. Oh, shit. Alright, bitch. You know what? We're gonna go for the big club. I like this thing because actually... Ooh, jeez. It also adds a bit of stun damage to people. Which means I don't need to use my stake as an extra thingy. Oh, Christ, indeed, bitch. Bitch. I don't know why I said bitch that way, but there you go. Fantastic. Another one bites of dust. And I've bitten another neck. Of course. Wow, they just fucking straight up murdered the patients in this place. I didn't notice that last time. Last time when the alternate dimension had to fall apart and all that. Okay, this bitch. Oh, crap. Damn it. Alright, you son of a bitch. You going down, asshole. Oh, crapola. How dare you. Oh, what the fuck? Did you just double slash me? Who do you think you are? Does this guy have a fireplace poker? He's got a fire poker, doesn't he? Definitely got a fire poker. Alright, well, I mean... I'm not one to admonish you for your choice of weapon. Whoa! You son of a bitch. Listen, I'm not one to admonish you for the choice of weapons. Excuse me, guys, please. Allow me to please feast on your friend's neck. There we go. Now he's dead. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you grow old. And also get repeatedly hit with a blunt instrument. Whoa! What the hell? I didn't realize that he'd taken so much damage already. Alright, bitch. I don't think so. The parry system is a little odd. I'm not sure I fully understand how it works, but it's definitely very odd. Alright, bitch. Alright, come on. Come at me. Yeah, I don't quite understand it. But hey, I mean, if it works, right? Except I don't know if it does work. Wow, shit, this guy's got a fucking combo on me. Alright, bitch. Okay, well, that parry didn't work. Still trying to, get a better understanding of how the system works. Okay. I feel like maybe that works, slightly. But I also probably want to get some blood from him before we end this miserable guy's life. Alright, you bitch. Enough of that. Come on. Oh. I was kind of hoping you'd make another donation to the blood bank before you bit the bucket there, but... Alright, fair enough. Okay, got more aluminium powder. And I think there are still some places in Whitechapel that I haven't fully explored. So we're gonna check those places out. Also, I have no idea where this guy is. I don't know where this guy is, and I don't know where this guy in the lady's body and hat is. So, if you can possibly find them before we, you know, bugger off from Whitechapel, that'd be great. This is my home, actually. I live here. Hey, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Buddy! I live here! Like, what if I actually lived here? I mean, I do actually live here, of course. Get up. Hop, hop. You dumb son of a bitch. Damn. Oh, crap. You son of a bitch. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Fantastic. Alright, enough of that. You bastard. Aha. Fucking parried that, bitch. Fantastic. Alright, I feel like the whole stun damage, I feel like it's... I can kind of get them in like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck, this guy's look at him. Holy shit, look at him asserting his dominance. No way. No, I can't. How do you fight someone like that? He's so fucking dominant. Oh my god. I don't know if I can win against him. Maybe I can take out the other guys, but look at how dominant this guy is. No way. Oh my god, he's still asserting his dominance. I don't understand. He must be the boss of the entire game. Holy shit. Wow. I didn't realize that we'd be fighting the boss in the entire game so early. My god, is he still he's still asserting his dominance. All over the place. My god. Wow, okay. Oh shit, he stopped asserting his dominance. That's enough though. That's definitely enough dominance that he's asserted. Alright. Okay, whoa, 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 see that? See that dominant fire that he's just asserted on my body? It's like being peed on by an animal asserting its, or marking its territory. What a beast. What an absolute beast. Oh shit. This guy's just tearing my asshole apart. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Buddy. That's right, bitch. I don't understand the parry system. Maybe it makes sense. But it's odd. I feel like it's not like... I mean, obviously it's not the same parry system as Dark Souls or anything like that. Wow. No way. I must have gotten super lucky. There's no way I could have killed that guy asserting his dominance all over the place like that. That must have been a fluke. There's no way that could have just happened. I must be dreaming. This is not real, obviously. Obviously that was not real. No, there's no way. I think he's just faking it. Maybe he wants me to feel good about myself. Maybe he doesn't want me to restart the game all over again. Maybe that's why. You know what? I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that he is letting me think that I've won, because someone who was able to assert their dominance like that so much, they couldn't just be dead. It's impossible. That's impossible, as a matter of fact. Okay, this is more curfew stuff. I don't really care about that. I feel like I've been down here too, but I think maybe, wasn't there like a werewolf around these parts that I didn't fight? I think there was. Let me go check him out. Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. Oh shit, I should have stunned him. Sorry, man. Hey, I didn't mean to not stun you. Please forgive me. Are we buddies now? Whoa, 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 buddy. Come on. I thought you said you'd forgive me. Whoa, come on, man. Not cool. Oh shit. Alright, bitch. I just fought a guy who was in like constant T-pose. There's no way I'm gonna lose against you. Alright? So you might as well just give up now. Were hedgehog thing. Damn. See that? That's right. Level 12. Not good enough. I just killed the master of the entire universe. That's right, bitch. Do I go up there? I'm trying to find the guys that I haven't met yet. Maybe I don't... Whoa. That was weird. I thought that was a new vampiric power that we had gained, but apparently not. I feel like maybe we don't actually meet these new guys until later. But I also... Okay, one thing that I noticed when I was redoing everything was Christina here kind of sneaks off somewhere else. And I think I might be able to follow her to find out what exactly she does. And I think we need to speak to Joe here too.
You again? What do you want this time?
Was it? Yeah, there we go.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Survival is a natural law. You could have refused. You are a criminal.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Well, that's your fault. Why would you want to be best friends with a person who looks like that?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now, and people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
What, is he going to literally die from disappointment?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
No regrets at all.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Wait, why is that a regret though? I mean, can't you only regret like decisions that you made? You can't really regret something that's kind of out of your control. It's not like I wake up in the morning like, I regret the presence of the sun. I mean, it is kind of my duty to make sure that the sun stays lit, but you know, still. For a mortal, that would be the comparison, is what I'm trying to say here.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Wait, your boy or the person who took you away from your son? Because if you hunted down your own boy for being separated from you, it would just be like Anakin, you know, turning to the dark side to save Padme, but then killing her. Neither of those things make any sense at all.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I'm not gonna talk to you who doesn't make sense. Alright, ugly bastard.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Can I buy a mask for you and just slap it on your face?
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Well, it's a shame that he retired before he could box your face into a better looking configuration there. Morning is never easy, despair can be a poison.
It's never easy to find a new path in life, especially after the loss of a loved one. But crime is certainly not the best option.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
No, I use my sword.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Except for the Dry Claw Girls. Have you ever heard of them? They're from, they're Dutch. And they can stomp on some testicles like nobody's business. You ever had your nuts stomped on with by someone wearing clogs? I would advise against it.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Well, probably because you stand outside of his door all day. yapping away and, you know,
Goodbye for
showing your
now,
ugly
Mr.
mug and shit. Alright, who else do I need to speak with? I think... Did I talk to you about everything?
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker.
Right, you're related to Forrest Whitaker. Right, I believe you. Huh.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Wait, is that Sean? The Sean Hampton guy that we rescued?
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Wait, Samuel L. Jackson? No way.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah, I mean, no fucking shit. Samuel L. Jackson fears nothing. But
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Okay, if this Samuel guy is not actually Samuel L. Jackson, then I'm gonna be very disappointed, and also that guy's probably gonna be very dead. So I still don't know where Mason is. Maybe Samuel is the guy that's in the graveyard? Perhaps? I don't know where this is though. That's Sean. I also don't know where that lady is. Okay, Christina, do you maybe want to do that thing that you do where you sneak off to a different place and then, you know, I can tail you all creepily and all sexily, except not sexily, perhaps? I think we've exhausted all our conversation options with him. Okay, where does this lead? And also, did I just do that in public? I may have just done that in public, and this leads absolutely nowhere. Hey Clayton, hey, check this out, buddy. Hey, look. Boom, you see that? Clayton, you weren't looking. No, look. Boom. I can do this all day, Clayton. Come on. You gotta look at me sometime. Stop investigating barrels, man. You're not even wearing your investigating shoes. Good grief. And there's nothing about Camellia that's interesting. I don't think there's anything about Richard Nethercott that's interesting either. And that area leads towards the cemetery and stronger enemies, which I don't really want to face right now. That leads nowhere. Christina, do your thing. Miss, you gotta do your thing. You gotta apply your trade elsewhere, right? As in, like... Ah, there she goes, okay. She's... Wait, no, she's going the same direction that she was before. The hell, Christina? The fuck? Okay, fine. Have I been here? I feel like I've been here before? Maybe? Although I don't quite remember. Like I said, I tried to recreate my steps and all that from my previous playthrough. Not really previous playthrough, but my previous attempt. But obviously, I don't think things lined up exactly the same as they did. So I apologize if I end up, you know, redoing some stuff that I shouldn't be. Oh, where does this lead? Oh ho ho! Oh, oh, where is this? Ah, tiny common handle parts. Nice. And anything else? Got 5 shillings. Fantastic. I can give someone a poke now. And is that it? Really? I mean, that's it. 5 shillings and some common handle parts. Unbelievable. 1 out of 5 stars on Yelp. Absolutely unbelievable. Service was just terrible. Okay, so this is where that guy and his son are.
I cannot enter.
Locked. I wonder if I can ever unlock them at some point or another. I'm assuming maybe we have to come back. That's my guess, is that we have to come back in order to talk to the people that we're missing. And I also might benefit from letting these guys heal first, because I have given them their medicine and all that. Have I been here? Perhaps? Or maybe not. Wait. Ratties. Let me get some of that sweet, sweet fricasseed rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Take it easy, buddy. Alright, take it easy. We've all heard it before.
I have this thirst for blood.
You don't say. Have I checked your dead body, sir? I have not. Fantastic. And ooh, more trash. Sadly, no springs.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, so I have to come in from the other side to unlock that thing. Alright, are there any more places where I can teleport up? Like maybe balconies or verandas or scaffolding perhaps? It doesn't seem like it. I guess I've already... Maybe I have been here before, but only a certain part of it. Okay, Loretta, where's your brother?
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Colleague? Oh.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
A placebo may have some effect. Your true purpose is not to help. You're a hypocrite. Well, I don't really want to piss her off.
Well, as it is a placebo of sorts, perhaps it may have some positive effect.
See? You have to admit I'm doing some good. The Swanborough family is not poisoning anybody, Doctor.
Speaking of family,
I'd like to...
can you show me where your brother is? It's for science and not at all sexual purposes. I mean, if anything, hey, I'd be more into her for sexual purposes. She's a decent looking lady, but probably not her brother. I would assume. I mean, I don't know. I've never met the guy. Maybe
Hello,
despite
Mr.
being a
Victor.
straight man, if I see him, I'd just be maybe willing to take a one-way ticket to Bonetown, but probably not. Okay, can I?
It's
okay, that's
locked.
locked. I think I've looted everything here too. All right. Well, I guess we should probably end the episode off here for now. I apologize that we haven't gotten around to doing too much, but I did dither on a fair bit at the very beginning, explaining why I had to restart the game and all that stuff. Again, I hope you guys can find it in your hearts to forgive me. Hopefully this will never happen again, because that was the most difficult save scumming I've ever had to do. In fact, I would hesitate to even call it save scumming at that point, since I've had to restart the game from the very beginning. But yeah, let's leave it off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and maybe I'll just give up looking for these guys. Maybe I'm right. Maybe this is actually Samuel, and we find him in the cemetery or whatever. We have to bring him back, perhaps. Possible, but I feel like then he'd be in Tobias Whitaker's social circle, right? Because they're supposed to be butt buddies or something. I don't know. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.